20 wickets is what MS Dhoni will be telling his bowlers in every team meeting. Dale Steyn showed everyone that beats South Africa, Australia or Nagpur, the pitch and conditions hold no bearing if one has the skill and intent. Steyn bowled with a lot of imagination only to outthink the Indian batsmen, and on off guard today we tell you all why S. Sreesanth needs to be part of the playing 11 at Kolkata.
Sreesanth a bit different from Ishan, a bit more control when it comes to swing bowling, and I believe he's one of the best reverse swing bowlers that we have in India along with Zaid Khan. So of course it was good to see him in action, and whenever he had the opportunity he took those wickets for us.
Well, there you have it. MS Dhoni clearly admitting that if there's one man who can swing and reverse swing the ball in the Indian team, then it is S. Sreesanth. Well, that was Dhoni soon after Sri took 5 for 75 in his comeback test against Sri Lanka. Well, Shantakumar and Sreesanth is a bowler who over a period of time has changed a lot in terms of his behaviour and conduct, but that's not the reason why he needs to be part of the playing 11 at Kolkata. On off guard today we tell you, or rather we get into the technicalities of seam bowling, wrist position and its advantage. Let's begin with S. Sreesanth. Now we'll show him bowling. This is S. Sreesanth. We've frozen that particular frame for you. Take a look at the seam. Take a look at the wrist position. It's all upright. And now what the ball does is it pitches on the seam over there, and then once again it then behaves only to trouble the batsman. This time around the batsman getting an inside edge. Once again take a look at that. There you have it. Consistently over a period of time, what S. Sreesanth can do is Ishant can't do. There he goes, pitches it on the seam, and the ball once again goes on to do its bit. That's the highlight of this bowler, and that's why India need a bowler who can consistently pitch the ball on the seam. There you saw it. Wrist position, his upright seam. Now this is what Sri can do consistently. He is the only bowler on the side who can pitch the ball on the seam consistently, and that's what makes him a very vital cog in India's scheme of things at Kolkata. It's because of this rare quality which you're seeing right now of pitching the ball on the seam, getting the lateral movement of the pitch, that Sri needs to be included in the playing 11. This is a very good quality that he has, and of course, as Dhoni said, reverse swing which Sreesanth seems to achieve at regular intervals of time. But this time around, just have a look at the seam over there, and now you see the reverse swing that we are talking about. Now this is what Sreesanth can do with the old ball. We saw what he could do with the new ball, and this is what makes him very unpredictable customer. Take a look at this, Sri reverse swinging deliveries. Can you remember Ishant making use of the old ball at Nagpur? Well, not really. Did he reverse swing the old ball? Well, I can't remember. That's why Sri makes for a very important inclusion if India needs to level the series. Right, now for the benefit of our viewers, let's have Ishant and Sreesanth bowling on two sides of the screen. The point of delivery, of course, now take a look at this. There you have it, we've frozen it. Now both start off, but look at Ishant's seam. It seems to be falling towards the left. Now Ishant is to the left of your screen and Sreesanth to the right. And that Hashim Amla pulling Ishant, and Sreesanth again getting the better of the batsman over there. That's the point of delivery, and that's the wobbled Ishant's seam. For that matter, if you take a look at Sreesanth, the ball once again pitches on the seam and goes on to do its bit. Well, Cricket Central is not trying to say that Ishant can't bowl with the seam up, but Sreesanth does it more consistently. In the case of Ishant, the seam ends up wobbling. The most effective delivery will be when the revolutions of the seam is visible only to pitch on the seam and then do its bit as it reaches the batsman. At Kolkata, India needs a bowler like Sreesanth who can force a wicket, set up a wicket, and who will not need to depend upon conditions and the pitch. And at the moment, Sreesanth looks the more deserving candidate. Now what Steyn did was simply brilliant. He actually got the ball to talk to the Indian batsman. And why did that happen is because of his wrist position, his swing and seam movement. Mind you, he got the wickets rather, on day 3 and day 4. Now take a look at this. Consistently what he did was pitch the ball on the seam. He got the ball to swing, that's his rare quality, and also seam. And look at that. Absolutely upright, and in fact he even used the wrist so beautifully that he even foxed the batsmen who thought the ball was leaving them, but it only left them and got their off stump. This is what he did. He got the red cherry to tease the Indian batsmen, fox them, only to leave India, or rather their skipper MS Dhoni, also completely baffled and bewildered. Not surprisingly, his reaction was but obvious.
Dale Steyn, the way he bowled, because I feel in the last couple of years it was the best performance by a fast bowler when it comes to conventional swing bowling. So if you consider both the innings, top 14 batsmen, I think 7 of them got out on deliveries that were brilliant. So I think we were outplayed completely on all the departments.
Right, now that's why Cricket Central in its verdict today believes Sreesanth is not just a character and a performer, but he is a seamer who can consistently get the new ball and the old ball to swing and seam. Ishant might just be out, but we need a wicket-taking bowler, and Sri at the moment looks the more better option and the more deserving candidate. So what do you think? Does Sri make for a very important factor for the Kolkata Test? Write in to us on cricketcentral@neosports.tv. That's the email address. Also take part in our discussions on the Information Superhighway. Facebook lovers, that's the way you get into the Cricket Central community. And for all you Twitter fans, there you go, twitter.com/neo_cricket. Join in to send in your views and your opinions.